late today. Okay, take a deep breath. The arms come all the way up. Facebook can't see my head at the moment. Take those arms all the way out and then roll the shoulders back and down. And we'll just do that a few more times. So again, just take a deep breath in, find some length and some stretch, reaching up towards the ceiling and then reaching out to the sides and roll the shoulders back and down. And then again, take a deep breath in, arms come all the way up, stretching and lengthening, taking the arms out to the side and roll your shoulders back and down. And then one more time, take a deep breath in, arms come all the way up, reaching out to the side and roll the shoulders. So the music started, so hopefully you can all still hear me. Take a deep breath in, stretching up. This time let's fold forwards. Reach the arms out to the side and fold to where you can. So just finding some length down the back of the legs. You don't have to be able to touch the floor. Just go to where you can, find some length and some stretch. Have a slight bend into the knees and then start to rebuild and restack. Each vertebrae coming up bit by bit. And then again, we'll take a deep breath, arms come all the way up, stretch up towards the ceiling, maybe go a little bit further, slightly tilting back, reaching the arms out to the side, and again, fold forwards over the legs, stretching to where you can, finding some length. Soften the knees, rebuild and restack, gradually bringing yourself up to a standing position. Breathing in, lengthen up, fold forwards, one more flow down over those legs, stretching to where you can, softening the knees, and then rebuilding and restacking, gradually bringing yourself up to standing. So take a deep breath in, we're going to step 1 foot forwards and 1 foot slightly back, bringing these arms up above the head, reaching over the legs, and bringing the hands onto the thigh. So lengthening through a flat back, finding that length through the hamstring, and if you feel you can, go further down and lengthen all the way along the leg. Take a breath or two here, and again, it's first thing in the morning, so try not to force or push anything. Try and flow and breathe and relax into those stretches. And then when you are ready, gradually ease yourself out. So maybe reaching those arms out ahead of you, bringing yourself up to a standing position and switching those legs over, placing 1 foot in front of the other, finding that length and reaching over and along the legs to stretch to where you can. Release the hands onto the thigh, the shin, the ankle, maybe all the way down if you're feeling flexible this morning. If not, just breathe and relax into it as much as you can, finding the extra space in the muscles, the extra space in the body. Releasing any tension from your nights of sleep where the muscles have shortened. And then reaching those arms out in front of you, taking a deep breath in, arms come all the way up. Just bring your feet back to side by side, take a deep breath and tilt back slightly, reaching. This time imagine somebody's pulling on your fingertips, reaching over your legs, going down to where you can. Soften the knees, rebuild, restack, gradually bringing yourself up to a standing position. And again, take a deep breath in, arms come all the way up. Reaching forwards to lengthen, reach and fold. One final time over those legs. Those hamstrings should be waking up now. Soften the knees and rebuild and restack, gradually bringing yourself up through to standing. And again, we'll take a deep breath in. This time take your feet wider out to the sides, knees and toes facing forwards. Reach the arms out, bring your hands onto your lower back. Squeeze the elbows, open the heart, look up towards the ceiling, find the length, and then reach and lengthen forwards over. Squeeze those elbows. And then when you're ready, release the arms, reaching towards the floor. You may want to hold on to opposite elbows, allow the head and the arms to hang heavy, finding your length and your stretch. Maybe rock side to side. gradually rebuild, bringing yourself up to standing. Take your time, coming all the way up. Breathing, the arms come up, take a deep breath. And then reach those arms out to shoulder height into your triangle position. So we're going to rotate one foot and keep the body stacked to the front. So it's just the leg from the hip that's turned out. Reaching over that turned out leg and folding, releasing and relaxing over. So it doesn't matter which side you're doing. Facebook is a slightly different way, so I'm not going to say left or right. Just go with what feels good for you. Again, the main thing with your triangle position is that you're not folding forwards into it. You're trying to open and stack the body. So be higher if you need to, and then you can always release down further as and when it feels good. And then again, we'll come through center. We'll neutralize those feet, so knees and toes facing forwards. And then other foot, other leg rotates. Restack the body to the front and reach and lengthen to where you can. Folding into your triangle, opening out the sides of the body, stretching through the fingertips, finding some extra space and some extra length, releasing any tension into the body, breathing, reaching. And then gradually ease yourself out. Keeping your feet wide, neutralize your knees and your toes. Take a deep breath in, arms come all the way up. Reaching forwards over the legs, finding some length. Reach, lengthen and fold. Again, soften the knees if you need to. Restack and rebuild, gradually bringing yourself up to standing. And then reaching the arms out to the side to rotate your foot again, reaching and lengthening. Folding into your triangle, not as long this time, just flowing through, come through center, neutral feet to switch sides, rotate, lengthen and fold. Stretching, reaching, opening out the sides of the body, coming up through center, reach the arms up, let's go through that flow again, reaching forwards, lengthen into the hamstrings, fold over those legs to where you can. Soften the knees and start to rebuild and restack. Gradually bringing yourself up, lengthening through the fingertips, rotating one foot, one leg. Stretch, relax over, find some length. Breathing in, come through center, switching sides, rotate and lengthen. Fold, stretch, reach. And then come through center. Bring those hands onto your lower back. Squeeze the elbows, open the heart. Spend a few moments here just opening out the chest. Taking your gaze slightly up towards the ceiling. And then release those arms and bring your feet together. Knees, feet together. Round through, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, stretching those arms out in front. And then open, bring your hands to your lower back, squeeze and open the heart, look up towards the ceiling. Couple more times with that, bending the knees, rounding, tucking the chin, stretching. Warming up through the spine as you open, out, stretch, lift through the chest. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. And then one final time, rounding through, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, stretch. And then opening out, bringing the hands to your lower back, squeeze the elbows, open the heart. And when you're ready, release. Roll through the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, arms come all the way up. And then release out. Roll the shoulders. And you are done for the day. So hopefully you're feeling warmed up, stretched and released.